Hello, my name is Dana, and this is Happy Connecting. This is your December prediction for December 1st through December 15th. This is also a collective reading, so therefore it is for whoever it resonates with. Okay, so it's for everyone. Pardon me. And so what I want to do is first tell you guys a little bit about what December 2022 is going to bring in for us. Okay, there's some key dates to keep in mind. The first one being the full moon on December 7th, which will be in Gemini. It's also exactly aligned with Mars. And the full moon is going to coincide with the Mars retrograde that is currently going on at this time. The retrograde for Mars started October 30th and will go through January 13th of 2023. Okay, so it's a bit of a stretch and a long one for us. Mars retrograde in Gemini has already, begun, and it presents many different options and pathways for us to head into or to go down. And for some of us, it'll be about career or relationships, travel, home life. For each of us, it will be different. But we're feeling the burden of trying to choose just one path. Okay, that's what this Mars retrograde has kind of been giving us. This full moon will bring acute awareness to the decisions that need to be made, okay, and help us to keep digging so that we can come to a decision down the line in the end to finally make one. All right, so another thing to keep in mind is that this full moon will also bring communication issues a little bit, kind of sharp tongue communication. And then, but the good news is December will also help us renew our faith and optimism. So it'll make a way for the new year ahead. Okay, the beginning of December is going to be a busy month for many of us. Not only are we just getting ready for the holidays, Christmas and New Year's after that, but we are, trying to get our shopping done. We're trying to work. Some of us are single parents. Some of us are, juggling many different things that are going on. Some of us are taking kids to after school activities and just on and on, right? So it's been a busy time. I'm just going to shuffle the tarot that I want to start with right away. But we will have a new moon December 23rd. The winter solstice is the 21st. And then, unfortunately, we're going to slow down the middle to end of December because we have a Mercury retrograde starting the 29th. And that's going to really slow things down. So let's not focus on the bad right now because we all know those Mercury retrogrades really mess with us. It is definitely a time where we just want to forget about whatever month we're in. Whenever there's a retrograde for Mercury, it's like, oh, must we even think about that, right? Because a lot of it is a lot of times when we have those retrogrades, we're just completely overwhelmed, and we're gonna cut the deck, and it's like it's just very, very overwhelming, because that retrograde causes travel issues, car issues, things of that nature. So electronics love to mess up. So try not to buy that stuff from the 16th on. I would say it would be really good if you're going to go Christmas shopping and buy any of those electronics for Christmas. I would say do it in the first half of December, okay? All right, so I cut the deck and we're going to start with our tarot. And our first card is King of Swords. Okay, good. This is about structure and routine and self-discipline. Okay, so that's a good start there. And then I just need to rearrange a few things here quick. All right. And I know that's a little hard for you guys to see right now. I'm trying to get them all in there, but I don't know that I will. Okay. Six of Pentacles. I don't know if I showed you guys that good enough. Pardon the glare from my camera. Six of Pentacles is about good relationships with your finances, giving and taking, and finding balance financially. All right. And paired with that structure and self-discipline, maybe some of us need to get in that routine of doing just that. Ace of Wands, beautiful. This signifies new beginnings, usually in love. It's all about empathy, compassion, and happiness, okay? Your cup overflowing with blessings and love. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about love. It could be just abundance in general. Okay, and then Seven of Pentacles. Beautiful. Seven of Pentacles is like reaping what you sow, getting all the rewards for the hard work put in. Commitment in your career and, towards your dreams. It can also signify emotional and spiritual rewards. And, like that old saying, success is a journey, not a destination, right? So, with that being said, I want to pull some Moon Oracle to go with this and kind of elaborate a little deeper. So yeah, this tarot card spread right here is really great because it's talking about, like I said, what doesn't resonate with you guys, leave it behind, okay? Just take what does resonate for you because this is a collective reading. But like for many of us, we're just gonna need to, we're gonna come into finding balance and structure or self-discipline with our finances. And then we may very well have commitment in an emotional, spiritual, possibly a relationship, a new relationship, okay? For some of you, it'll just be commitment in your career, maybe with new beginnings, finding a happy place to work, and that in turn will help you get the good finances, right, with structure. So it could be that, many of us are going to be finding new love or new jobs, or maybe you're finding both. It's the beginning of December is going to be a good time. So take it while you can because that retrograde is coming on the 29th. And as much as I just told you guys not to dread it, I'm dreading it myself. So I know there's many of you out there that are just like, oh no, not this again. Didn't we just go through this? And then we have Mars with it. But we'll get to that on our next prediction card pull for the other half of December, okay? But stay tuned because I will be posting a full moon card read as well right around December 7th. And that full moon is coming into play. All right. And when Luna decides she wants to be big and full in the night sky. Okay. I think we got it good and shuffled. So, we'll cut the deck. Okay, let's see what we have. You and your loved ones are safe. Oh, sorry about that. Let's get our camera back in focus, shall we? Okay, maybe that's just not going to work right now. We'll try in a little bit. You and your loved ones are safe, yes. With King of Swords. Structure, self-discipline, that goes beautifully together. And it's a new moon in Cancer, which really can or cannot signify something specific for you guys. If you are the sign of Cancer, family is very important to you. And then our new moons for December is until the 23rd. So that's not very significant when it comes to the moon, the full moon that will be happening the first half, December 7th. However, structure, discipline, and routine. Families need that. And Cancer, if you are a Cancer, you are all about keeping your family safe and structured with routine. And it doesn't necessarily have to be that you're a Cancer. You might have your moon sign as Cancer, so you have some of those traits. Okay, sun sign doesn't have to be Cancers. Let's see what else. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. And that's going to go with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, that makes a lot of sense when you think about the holidays. So, Six of Pentacles under this being about balance in finances, giving and taking, and having a better relationship with finances. Your commitment is being tested, yes, because we all experience inflation. We know that it's out there, right? And we also have Christmas coming, so it's going to be almost very, very hard to find financial balance. So I would say that that makes a lot of sense. Communication is key. New Moon and Gemini. With the Ace of Cups, look at that. Ace of Cups, if some of you are starting a new relationship, new beginnings, right? In love, empathy, compassion, and happiness. And you get that communication is key. Absolutely. And it could be that maybe you're a Cancer and you're getting with a Gemini, or vice versa. Maybe, you know, this is another new moon cards. We've got 2 new moon cards now in there, which bring new things, right? And good relationships and finding balance with your finances definitely go well with the Ace of Cups, with the new beginnings and love, okay, and happiness. So make sure that we're communicating good with your new potential partner if you are just starting out with a new relationship. And for the people that are in one already, maybe you guys are having a little bit of a money struggle, and now come December, you guys will decide to work together, or single or taken. You might be struggling in that area, so you'll find your balance the first half of December, hopefully. And like we said, it's going to be a little rough because we got the holidays. But just remember, communication, that could be with your bank, your credit card, yourself, your children, letting them know, hey, Christmas is coming. Do you really need to buy that extra, this, that, or the other right now? You can wait. Santa is coming. All right. Confidence is your key to success. New Moon in Leo. What is with the new moon cards? That's really significant for everything we have coming in here. So 7 of Pentacles on top of that. Or I'm sorry, vice versa. Excuse me. Sometimes my nose just loves to run while I talk. Confidence is your key to success. Okay. Commitment in your career and dreams, right? Emotional, spiritual rewards when it comes to that 7 of Pentacles. Now, if we're looking at this as a love relationship, finding balance and having communication and keeping each other safe, and, the abundance, the overflow coming in at the beginning, you get that overflow of mushy gushy butterflies, right? At the beginning of a relationship. And then confidence is your key to success. If we are talking about a love relationship here, taken or single, or just beginning, commitment is 7 of Pentacles, okay? Emotions. And when you are confident to keep your emotions in line without, jumping too soon, or maybe you need to keep from arguments with your other half, okay? So, this looks really good. You and your loved ones are safe, your commitment's being tested. I would say that has to do with the holidays or with money, just because of, what we've got coming with Christmas and Christmas Day and New Year's, and everybody's out shopping and we're spending gas and we're too tired after shopping to cook, so we hurry up and go through a fast food line, right? And hurry up and feed the family because, we're exhausted, we're working. Or some of you are stay-home parents with little children and you're just running around all day after these kids and you're just exhausted. So, maybe you just ran out real quick before your other half comes home, or the rest of the kids show up and get everything done. But stay confident, because I think this is going to be for singles. I really feel This is just going to be a beautiful beginning. A beautiful, beautiful beginning. You guys are going to have like this magical relationship at the beginning with the butterflies and the wooing of each other with gifts and Christmas and the holidays and coming together with family. And I just feel like it's really going to be this magical, magical time for you new relationships out there. Okay. I had to get a drink in there quick. And I'm just going to set my coffee cup in view because I don't really mind if you guys don't. All right. So next, what I want to do is let's pull some let's pull some soul journey cards because I want to elaborate a little bit. This is just like this love story coming in, and I really want to just kind of center my reading on that right now. However, there are so many other things this reading could mean. So if you are in a new relationship and you are seeing this reading and you come across it, I would say it's pretty significant for you and it will resonate with you well. Again, if you're already partnered up, married, taken, whatever it is, just dating, or you're single, I would say that this reading is more about like whether you're single or taken. I would, and like in an older relationship, not a new one, I would say, one that's seasoned. I would say that it is signifying to you guys coming together with your partner to find balance financially and working towards a same obvious goal. Okay. And communication, like we have, communication is key. It's going to be very important. And then we get Leo, Gemini, and Cancer in here. I wouldn't say that it's significant to you three signs, but I would say that, if you are a Cancer, Gemini, or Leo, this might really resonate to you even more. Okay. And then you get Leo's energy, where it's like all about confidence and strength, right? And then Gemini is the sign of the twins, so definitely wanting to you might feel one way about it, but then you feel another, so you might be a little undecided with this whole, I don't know, maybe it's going to be where you guys are communicating with each other on how you're going to financially find stability better, and you're kind of iffy if you're Gemini, because you're like, oh, I kind of want to do it your way, but I kind of want to do it my way, so you might need to find that balance, though, again, with your Six of Pentacles. But I would say for single people or relationships that are older than a year, you guys are going to find balance financially and come together as a team. But if this is a brand new love story, I'm going to say this is going to be a magical time for you guys. All right, really coming in for the holiday season. So congrats to you if you are having this moment right now. I can just feel the butterflies you guys are having. It's just very, very magical for the season. All right, so we are going to see what Spirit wants to tell us. What more do we need to know about December in this beautiful reading that's unfolding before us? Excuse me. All right. Our first card, Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Absolutely. That's financially. I would really say that. Of course, like I said, it's a collective reading, so it'll be different for all of us. But I really feel like for most of us, that's going to be about not overspending, keeping balance, finding balance. Okay? And if it's in a new relationship with this beautiful new beginning that you guys are going to have, I would say that, this signifies a coming together where you guys can, maybe you're a really good power couple, okay? And then freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. That's very significant because, again, if you're in a new relationship, don't don't overdo being together too much, because honestly, in the end, that might just be something that breaks you two apart. Okay, if this is a new relationship, because what happens is you guys become so intertwined that you don't know how to live without each other, and pretty soon it's a codependent relationship. And when one wants space, the other gets upset, and if you're older and you've been there, done that, you kind of already know what I'm talking about. If you're younger, well, live and learn, because no matter what I say, you're gonna do what you want, right? Because when you're in a new relationship with somebody, it's really hard to stay away, right? You just want to spend all your time with them. But remember, having freedom and trust in each other is what's going to keep you guys happy and stable and connected and grounded. Okay, without a lot of resentment, because that's what'll happen otherwise. All right, so I also want to pull now some angel portal and chakra cards. This is a deck 3-in-1, and we'll just kind of see what pops up for you guys along with this reading. But yeah, also too, if this isn't about a relationship for you and you feel this is more, if you're single, or this is more about career for you guys, I would say that you're gonna find a position, a job that does allow you that freedom to do whatever you can, whatever you feel you need to do in your life. In your career, you'll have a good stable job where you're bringing in a good amount of income. One where you feel that you don't need a partner to rely on, or a roommate, or a second job. Okay, so this really looks to me for a career reading like someone who is going to find a lot of success and a lot of happiness in their position that they come into. All right, so let's see what else Spirit wants us to know about the beginning of December. Okay, we'll cut the deck. Oops, upside down. Number 14, Metrotron. Metrotron, okay? I'm going to put that little puppy back there. All right, and Infinity, number 27. Yes, infinity of abundance. That's what December's going to bring for our new beginning, right? Because we're getting ready to go into 2023. And it's kind of funny if you take, let's see, we have 14, which would be a 5 in numerology, and then you have 27, which would be a 9. Okay, 9 is the number in numerology that feels all the vibrations of all the other numbers, or feels every vibration, I should say, of all the numbers. Okay, I'm a life path 9. So, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that you have to be a life path 9, right? But that number coming in to signify infinity, okay, of course it would be better, right, if it was at 8, as you get the infinity, right, with the 8, figure 8. But 9 is definitely a strong number in numerology. And then you get the 14, which would be 5. 5 is very much about embracing change and not fighting it. And I feel like for some of you, this is going to be a career change, but I feel like you should go with it. If you feel like it's a good financial move, money wise for you guys, I would say definitely go for it, because it looks to me like you're going to have that financial freedom you've been longing for all year long, and we're finally getting there. Okay, so with Metrotron, I want to elaborate more on this card here, number 14. And I think I'll bring it up front for you guys to kind of visualize while I tell you a little more about it, okay? Let's see, this would be an angel card, and with it comes ascension and creativity, masculine balance, and power and protection. You can kind of see it's a it's a male energy here, and he is bringing that masculinity in. So it doesn't matter if you're male or female when it comes to this reading, but you may, if you're a girl, really be into a new relationship and have a very strong protective partner, who is gonna look out for you, who is going to keep you safe, right? Your loved ones are safe. And um, and then if it's vice versa, I would say that if you're the male reading, or having this reading and in a new relationship, I would say that you're gonna be, maybe you're a big protector. Like I said, Cancer. If you are Cancer, you're all about tough on the outside, ooey gooey on the inside, but loving your family, and your domestic life is a big, giant part of who you are. Okay, and then so this card really just wants you to embody the angelic realm and connect fully to the energies flowing to the earth right now. All that energy that we have coming in with the new beginnings and the financial stability and communication and confidence. It's just going to be this like beautiful new beginning and start for many of us, okay? Um, whether it's financial or in a relationship, okay? Or it could be in many other areas as well. But I feel mostly like this reading is about finances and love. Okay, and like I said, you don't have to be in a new relationship to have the love aspect of the reading. Okay, but I would say that if this is a older relationship, I would say you guys are really just going to kind of like find your balance financially together. You're going to finally gain that freedom you've been looking for. Maybe you're paying off student loans. Maybe you're finally done paying off a car loan that you had, or maybe you refinanced your house. And so you guys are going to find that stability, and you're going to communicate well with each other, and you're going to feel confident and happy. And there's just going to be like, December is bringing beautiful things. Okay, a lot of abundance also. And then number 27, the Infinity card. Okay, that is another great card to have, of course, obviously. And that would be a portal card. Okay. And so, what it is you're supposed to visualize when you, well, technically, if you had this card in front of you, excuse me, you could use it to kind of visualize and open up to limitless potential, okay, for yourself, expression of yourself. And it brings with the energies of like infinity and limitlessness, potential and opportunity. So it's a really good card if you're beginning a new job or changing careers, or just let's say maybe you're going to get a raise this December, Christmas bonus or something like that. I would definitely say that this card would resonate well with that. Now, if we're looking at the relationship sector, I would say you're going to have overflow. You guys are just going to, just everything's going to be almost magical and perfect, I would say, right at the beginning, okay? And do not, whatever you do, let the Mercury retrograde, because communication ends up bad sometimes, right? During Mercury retrogrades, do not let that ruin what you built at the beginning of December once December is on its way out, because that will start happening on the 29th. And we're already in a Mars retrograde, so let's not add fuel to the fire. I know it might be a little hard because that Mercury retrograde just really wants to stir things up all the time. But that Infinity card is, talking about being an immortal soul, limitless, and potential flowing through you. And I mean, you have endless boundaries really when it comes to what you want to do, where you want to go, again, that goes wonderful with freedom. So know that you're going to have more abundance, more opportunities, right? And we were talking earlier about the paths that Mars and Gemini has set forth for us. And now we're finally going to pick that path. For some of you, like I said, it'll be love with a new relationship. For some of you, it'll be coming together to strengthen your bond if you're already taken. And for some of you that stand alone, I feel like you're going to find financial freedom, financial gain, and abundance coming in. And who's to say you won't meet somebody along the way, right? Okay, so then what I would like to do is pull some Archangel Michael cards and get one last message from Archangel Michael, and let's call him in to protect us this December, to bring in that protection, just like we have this, you and your loved ones are safe, and we are going to see what he has for us. Archangel Michael, what would you like us to know about the beginning half of December? Give us your guidance and protection and love. Oh, they are flopping out. So I'm going to take that one that went upside down there. Okay. This is your life's purpose. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Because think about it. For some of you, it's going to be this beautiful new beginning, okay? And God only knows where it's going to take you. Maybe you guys will end up in a work relationship together, okay? Maybe you already have been in one. But whatever it is, for your life's purpose, this is what December is going to bring for you, okay? Financial stability and abundance and happiness and new beginnings to bring us into our 2023. So, this is, oh, I'm sorry, that's not very, let's try to fix that for you guys. I'm just going to back it up a little bit. I want to get my camera better in view. Oh, it's not going to cooperate right at the end, is it? Okay, well, sorry about that. So this is your life's purpose, and it says, my prayer at the bottom. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. Look at that, career. So this one could very well be about your life purpose when it comes to finding a position in your career that really, calls to you. This is now your calling, maybe for some of you, you've always felt like you should be a teacher. For some of you, you feel you should be in healthcare, okay? Or an auto mechanic, or it could be anything, right? Maybe some of you are going to go back to school to help yourself gain that financial freedom. Okay, and I want to get one more in there. I just feel like he's got one more message for us. And I just got this new deck, and I would love to say thank you to my beautiful friend Jill for gifting me this deck. It is gorgeous, and I absolutely love it. Isn't that pretty? And then it's got the gold on the outside. All right. So Archangel Michael, his last message: keep your eyes on your targeted intentions. Yeah, very significant to this pull, to this card pull. My prayer, thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams. How beautiful is that when it comes to not only just your life's purpose, right? Career-wise, but look at this. with confidence. Confidence being your key to success, right? And reaping what you sow to gain that confidence, because you got to put the work in. It's not going to fall in your lap. I mean, for some of you, maybe it will, but it won't stay there, right, forever. Okay, and then one more soul journey card from, excuse me, spirit guides. And let's see what they want to leave us with. One final message from them. This is a great and beautiful reading. Many of you are going to be starting new things, and it's just going to be a glorious new beginning to December. And like I said, don't worry too much about that retrograde at the end of December. Let's focus right now on all the positive, the optimistic side of things, okay? Because we've got a beautiful month ahead. All right. And our final message. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Yes, and that goes really well with our financial aspect of everything, right? And it might even have to do with realizing how to be a better partner with your already other half, okay? Or I mean, that could mean so many different things for so many different people, right? But if this is a new relationship, I would say that you are learning from your past relationship how not to ruin this one, right? Or how not to piss your partner off too much so that you guys have this beautiful, committed, just, I don't know, glorious beginning. It's so beautiful for so many of you. I would love to know if any of you are in the start of a new relationship, and if you want to comment, I would love to see if this really resonates for you guys. So please always feel free to comment. And I would love it if you would subscribe, because I have many more readings coming. We are going to start hitting up the December horoscopes for 2022 to finish out our year. And also, you can check out my website, happyconnecting.net. That is where you can go if you would like a medium reading, where we can connect to loved ones who have passed, and those readings are not costly at all. So all my information is there under the blogs tab. Again, you can find me also on Facebook groups. The group name is Happy Connecting Readings by Dana. So I really appreciate you guys stopping by today. Thank you for taking out time to check out this reading, and I really just think that if you look at this as a whole, it's such a beautiful reading with this new beginning for financial abundance, and abundance in love and new relationships, right? And career and financial stability. So I hope that everybody's December is just as beautiful as this reading, and just as you are. And I thank you again for stopping by. Happy connecting.